Hey there. Thought I'd kick off the week with a pick a card. And I have already gone ahead and used 3 different tarot decks and 3 different oracles and have 3 different crystals. So you can pick by any means you want. You can pick by, this is a clear quartz point. This is a beautiful rainbow fluorite point. Really lovely. I don't know if I can get the light to shine on it. Really pretty. And this is a little phantom quartz, which is, I don't know how much you know about phantom quartz, but it's got crystals growing within the crystal. Really good for connecting to past lives, and thought it was appropriate for this oracle card, which is the goddess power. This is the energy oracle, and this is the wisdom of the oracle. So you can pick by quartz, by oracle card, or just your general sense of whatever's calling your name. So I'm going to call this 1, 2, 3. I know that's reversed from how you're seeing it, but I will confuse myself if I do it any other way. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read straight through. And I will timestamp in the comments so that you know once you've picked, what you can speed up to get your reading. And then when I'm done, I will go ahead and do an extended for each one of these piles in case the message that's coming through is really specific to you and you're saying, yeah, I need to know more. That part of the reading will be a little bit more about advice, strengths or challenges to the connection, and potential outcome. Okay, so that's where we're going to go. Let me go ahead and move these piles out of the way for now. See you a little later. And I'm going to start with this one here. For those of you who picked pile number 1, I'm going to put 205. Let's start with the oracle card is Unfinished Symphony. That's so nice. Okay, so we already have an idea here that there may be something coming back from the past. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, yes, Chariot. We've got the Hierophant, King of Pentacles. There's the past. That's the Unfinished Symphony, past life soulmate right here in the 6 of Cups. And then we've got the 8 of Swords, somebody's feeling a little stuck, and 4 of Cups and King of Cups. Okay. So right off the bat, what I'm seeing here is, and I'm going to take out some clarification cards for this. I'm seeing here that there's an opportunity with this 10 of Pentacles. We've, the top row here is usually about the other person. Obviously, you can, swap the characters around throughout the entire reading. Sometimes you're going to find yourself in the top and then aspects of you in the middle. That's okay. If it's talking about you and another person, it's your message. Okay, so anyway, the 10 of Cups is usually about financial security. It's usually about, assets, what we own, what our bank accounts, our investments, our home, our cars, physical, tangible 3D reality. And it's usually pointing to a success with that, right? It's the 10, so it's the most evolved level of actual security. Oh, I just saw the Death card. That's not a Devil card. Anyway, but then we move on to the 2 of Wands, and this is also about your prospects. And so whoever this person is, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because it's the Wands coming in. Whoever this person is, they're contemplating their future. They're thinking about their future. They're looking at the fork in the road. They're both stakes in. So they really can't go wrong. They have to decide though, right? And this also has a little soulmate energy to it. You probably can't see it from where you are, but in the background there are 2 deer that are looking at these wands, and there's a mirroring energy there, which always makes me feel very twin flame energy. So this person may be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but regardless, there's an issue with financial security or finances or properties or something, and then we come in with the Chariot, and the Chariot usually means is movement. It can be travel, but in this case, in this particular deck, the little sphinxes here aren't moving. They're like, boom, they've got their paws dug in. And, this figure here, she's just looking off into space, and there appears to be some storm clouds forming behind her. So it's almost as if whoever this person is, could be you, is looking out on the horizon, knows they have to take action, Wands card, but somehow is feeling a little stuck in place, waiting for the motivation. Once the motivation comes in, this is the movement. This will fuel the movement forward. And so when we come here now, you're coming through here, if I have this correct, as King of Pentacles. So that's a very charitable energy. It's a strong energy, a powerful energy, a stable energy. You may be offering this person, you may be very generous with your time, your money, even your home. You may be making resources available to this person. You may be saying, look, don't worry about this. Don't worry about what you have and how to keep it. Focus on your future and let me help you. Okay? So, and you're coming through here with commitment. The Hierophant is commitment, and that's where the Six of Cups comes in. And that's what I love, is we've got this unfinished symphony is pointing me to believe that whoever this person is up here is a past life soulmate, or somebody coming back from your past. Perhaps somebody from childhood, doesn't have to be, but definitely somebody you know from a past cycle in relationship before. This is not a brand new person or not a new energy, especially because it's unfinished business almost, okay? But it feels like unfinished symphony to me is more, it's, symphonies are a harmony and melody and harmony. It's beautiful, it's musical, it's soothing to the soul. In fact, the card even has the, girl floating on the piano here. And it's number 10, which is a highly powerful number. So I feel you're coming in here, responding to this person from your past, offering them security and stability and the generosity of your time, your assets, your resources. And then down here, they're just feeling stuck. They're not ready to make a move yet. They're feeling stuck. They are not stuck. They're feeling stuck. They're feeling sort of they can't move, which is what I said earlier with the Chariot. So there's a stuck energy here, followed by this Four of Cups, which is like, look, man, this gift, this Ace of Cups is being put right in front of you by Spirit. It's a gift, and you're sort of just nonchalant about it. You're just staring up at it like, yeah, that's nice, but look at all these cups down here that are empty, and what I could lose, and yet what's being delayed here in this nonchalance and this almost indifference to what's being offered is like the King of Cups. And the King of Cups being so nurturing, such a healer. If you had to, if we're talking about the King of Cups as a person, it could be a person in the healing arts, doctors, nurses. It could be in the social art, social work, psychology, anything which is about healing. So you here, even though you're coming in as a Pentacles, very earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you don't have to be that sign, but that's the energy you're coming from. The way that it's manifested is through nurturance. So there's a love here in the connection that is the primary, should be the primary focus, but it's being ignored. Okay, so now that we have that general part of the story told, let's go ahead and see if we can get some clarification. All right, so tell me a little bit more about, what do we want to know about? Let's see, this Ten of Pentacles here. Five of Cups. Okay, so The security, the question is, this person's feeling a sense of loss. All these cups have already spilled over. They're not even looking at the two of cups behind them, which is you and this and them. They're just really paying attention to what they've lost, and they're worried about it manifesting in terms of their very security, their sense of security in the world. That happens to a lot of us. We fear walking away from a situation because of, if I have to leave this person, then I don't have, if it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend, well, then I have to find a new place to live. I don't have my own, I have to break a lease, or if I'm getting divorced, I have to divide assets. Somebody has to get the house, somebody gets the cars, right? There's a lot that goes on in our head when we know we have to make choices and move forward in our life, but we're feeling stuck, and we're feeling trapped by material junk. I'm saying junk for a reason, because life's too short. If you've found your true love, if you've found somebody who is as generous as you clearly are to this person, and as loving and nurturing, like a full King of Cups energy here, like don't let that crap go unfinished. At least have a conversation about it. And I'm not seeing a lot of conversation here. So let's look at that. All right. So why the holdup? What's this Chariot about? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this person's just got their head down doing the work. 10 of Pentacles to get to the 10 of Pentacles. All right. So the 10 of Pentacles is now here twice in the same row. So now I feel that this person is basically kind of in a holding pattern, wants to move forward, but wants to sort of do it on their own. They've got their head down, they're knocking out their pentacles, and they're stockpiling the assets. They're literally putting money away. They're just socking money away. And so as a result, while they're doing this for their future, they're not moving forward in the connection. You're offering them help, right? Your energy is helpful and nurturing and committed to partnering with them. And Two of Wands can often be about a partnership. That's why it's another twin flames, soulmate twin flame card. All right, so let's see here. Tell me more, tell me more. What do we want to see? All right, let's see more about this Hierophant. Knight of Cups. So there's a commitment, a message of love. The Knight is sort of action. So you're committed to taking action, and the Queen of Wands could be partly your energy here. The Queen of Wands is, I like to say, she's the diva of the deck, right? The tarot. She's beautiful. She's the most beautiful of the queens, and highly attractive, and very alluring. And it feels to me like you're coming in here saying, you're this knight, this messenger of love, this Knight of Cups is all about you making yourself available to this person and taking action on it. And that's where the commitment's coming in. It's not coming in as religious. It's not coming in as marriage, or, it's coming in as commitment to supporting this person. And that could just be emotionally. And I do feel it's emotionally because we have the King of Cups now, and that's, in the connection. So that's the energy I'm feeling. Let's see. Tell me more about this Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. I'm sorry, I said King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, that's the engagement ring card coming here on the past life soulmate. King of Swords can be harsh, though. Three of Cups. All right, so this Six of Cups energy is definitely somebody from your past. That's who you're sort of committing to supporting and helping, loving and nurturing, and bringing all the passion you've got to bear on this connection. Okay? Sorry, every now and then my screen illumination dies and I have to tap the... Anyway. So there's some truths that have to be told. This King of Swords energy can be sort of direct and to the point, but it's going to be direct and to the point. You're being direct and to the point with this person from your past about, look, I am offering you a massive offer, substantial, Ace of Pentacles. It's material. So you are definitely offering this person support. Of maybe the conversation is like, look, come be with me, we'll celebrate, and you don't have to worry about a roof over your head, you can stay with me, and therefore you can save more money, you don't have to go rent another place to live, right? Sort of that kind of a gesture. It's to this person you know and you love, and that you're committed to helping them achieve their future desires, right? But you're saying, look, I'm cutting straight to the chase here. You can come live with me. Or, baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Right? So I feel that you're and Three of Cups can sort of be third party energy, but I don't see any indication of that here right now in the reading. So I'm going to read it as a, let's be together. Let's be joyful. Let's celebrate that we're back together. We're reconnecting from our past, right? So it's got good energy. You've got good energy going on here. And of course, if you're the top person who's the one who's trying to extract themselves, you've got someone here in this King of Pentacles who's the real deal. Real deal. Okay? So take it however the story fits for you. But I would not, if they are this person and you're the one up here trying to figure it all out, I would not turn this away. I would not be indifferent to this. And I would figure out a way to unstick myself from whatever you're stuck in. Seven of Pentacles, okay, so that's about being patient. So now the Eight of Swords is, I'm feeling stuck, I'm feeling trapped. Somebody's stuck, somebody's trapped, and there's patience involved before they can break themselves free. So I really feel it's about this person up here. And tell me more about the King of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Didn't we have the Page of Pentacles already? No. We had almost every other one. We have a lot of Pentacles. There's a lot of Earth energy here. A lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And what's interesting is I think Mars, the planet Mars, just moved into Virgo. And, since Mars is sort of the workhorse planet, this is about and the Virgo being so linear and logistics oriented and their plans have plans, their lists have lists. This energy coming through right now might just be about the actual logistics. You want to hold on to your assets. I got that. You're worried about losing stuff. You're looking at your future. You want to move forward, but you're feeling kind of stuck. You want to move forward to this, happy Ten of Pentacles energy. You want to be happy. You want to be joyous, and you want to keep what you've built. You want to keep it. And then this person here, whether it's you or the stories are reversed, is coming in saying, I got you. I got your back. Here's how I'm going to help you. Here's, the list of things you need, you want, the things I have that I can give. It's all very third dimensional. It's all very real and physical. And the message coming through here with the Page of Pentacles on this King of Cups is, I'm coming in with a message. It's a gesture. It's an offer. It may feel small to you, but it's coming from my heart. Okay? So I think we get the gist of this reading, and it definitely feels very unfinished symphony to me. So what I'm going to do when in the extended is come back with advice, and then the strengths or challenges to the connection, and potential outcome. What's going to come of all this? What can you anticipate? Okay? All right, so that solves that, and I'm going to, for now, move everything aside. I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but I'm just going to take a, here's what I'm going to do. Just so I don't have to move everything around. I'm going to take a photograph of it. And that way I can just keep going and nobody is the wiser. Got it. All right. And then when I do the extended, we'll just come right back to it. I'm going to do it this way, this way, this way, this way. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know you probably think, what is she doing? She knows what she's doing. Because I'm going to just lay them down exactly as they are going up. Yes! I love a woman with a plan, don't you? Okay, so now I'm going to move this over here along with this crystal. And now 2115 is for this next beautiful pile. All right, so let's see. We have this fluorite crystal and we've got, hostilities in reverse. This is from the Energy Oracle deck. So obviously the hostilities in reverse means we are now in time of peace. No more hostility. Isn't that nice? Oh, wow. Kicking off with the Four of Wands. Wow. Twin flame, soulmate energy, followed by the Empress, divine feminine. Are you kidding me? King of Wands. Holy crap. Woo! Okay, definitely no more hostilities here. Moving to smoother waters. Seven of Swords. Page of Pentacles. A reasonable offer coming through. Might be small, but it's there. And what is it? Cup of love. Brand new love here. Brand new opportunity. A new beginning at love. I'm going to say it that way because I see a little bit more of a challenge here. Okay, so let me go ahead. Now, how does this work? This works this way. If we're at the end of hostilities, that's behind you. Whatever tension, if this is your reading, whatever tension existed before, it's gone now. That's it. It's gone. You're moving forward with this energy, this Four of Wands. This is, again, it can be a marriage card. I always see it as the twin flame 1111. But it's loving, it's unity, it's joyful. And the person coming through here is coming through as the Empress. It could be you, it doesn't have to be. It's sort of, it could be a Taurus. This Empress is ruled by Venus, so the planet of love. She's the symbol of divine feminine. The giver of all things creative and life affirming. And so whoever this person is, could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be, could be a female, doesn't have to be. It's Empress energy though. It's high vibration love in this connection. And we've got the King of Wands. And he's looking right at her. Okay? If you look at it, this is how I see it. He's looking right at her. And I only say he because it's a king, but the King of Wands as an energy type is passionate, it's creative, it's can be impulsive, can be a little bit like, ready, fire, aim. Okay, definitely an action taker, and this person is feeling very much like acting on this connection in high vibration love. And now we're moving on here. If this is you, you're coming through as Page of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Page energy is like, I want to make an offer that's grounded, something tangible. It could be a written note, a card, a small gift, token gift. It could be some form of a communication that is deep, therefore anchoring, right? So that's the energy coming through here, but it feels a little hesitant to me because it's like this 7 of, or 6 of swords. I think I said 7 before. I meant 6 of swords energy of, well, are we really moving to calmer waters? And I think that the reluctance here is based on the fact that hostilities may have been present earlier. You could have gone through some rough patch. Spirit is telling you it's all fine. The rough patch is over. You're moving to solid ground. You're offering something stable and grounded and rooted here, even though it's small. But what's behind that? What's sort of propelling that is the Ace of Cups. Brand new chance at love here with this twin flame energy person that's coming through as the Empress. Now, you might be the Empress. You might be saying like, nope, that's me. This person, what's that saying? Once bitten, twice shy. I don't know. Whoever it is, whoever this person is feeling hesitant, has the love, wants the new chance at love, wants sort of a do-over, is coming in with an offer, albeit small. It is stable. But they're really wanting to make this move to smoother waters. They sort of want to be assured of that. And they're not sure because here we have the healing card. All right, the 4 of Swords. This person is just sort of has gone within, is doing their healing, is calling in whatever they need to call in to get beyond whatever kind of went sideways here. And they may not be paying attention. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, they're not really paying attention. Okay, because here we've got Spirit's literal hand. I don't know if you can see the hand here with the little billowing clouds bringing in this Ace of Cups, which is right above in your energy, or whoever's energy this is, followed by in this connection like all this brand new spark of passion is right here. And whoever it is in healing mode, not really paying attention to it. So that's the energy I'm kind of feeling. I'm sort of feeling like, I don't know. Maybe this person is just reacting to past pain, reacting to previous relationships that have nothing to do with you, but they're sort of gun shy now. So anytime that there's a little bit of hostility, they're going to need this period of retreat. And all I'm doing now is I'm pulling these other cards out because I realized I don't have a full deck, but I did take a picture, so I'll be fine for the extended. And right now, I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle. So yeah, so again, this is Twin Flame Soulmate energy coming at you with divine feminine energy, but really some, hey, I don't need to think twice. I'm just going to move forward and take action. And whoever this person is like, yeah, okay, I'll give you a little something, but I need to sort of go within and do a little healing first. I need to take my time on this. And but the potential is really fabulous here. Oh, jeez. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's look at, I want to look at this Empress. 3 of Cups. Okay, this may be from a third-party situation. Knight of Cups and Queen of Wands. So now we have the King and Queen. Again, he's looking right at her. So now both players are on the board here. And the Knight of Cups is like a messenger bringing in a message of love. And the Empress, this divine feminine is possibly involved in a third party. I'm only saying that because there were some hostilities here, moving to smoother waters. We've got this new chance at love, this hot, fiery, passionate beginning, and a little bit of reservation and healing that needs to be done. So we'll see. Tell me more about the King of Wands here. Now we've got a King of Pentacles, so this is more stability. 9 of Pentacles. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 2 of Swords. There's sort of a stalemate or a stuck energy here. Okay, so there may be a holdup. Even though this person, this divine feminine, wants to come through to, be the queen to the King of Wands, meeting that passion, meeting the level of action. At the level of action, there's a holdup here. There's somebody's guarding their heart. All right, and the king, on this King of Wands energy, there's a King of Pentacles right on top of it, which is very, generous and giving of their own possessions and belongings. And so it's almost as if this King of Wands is wanting to be generous and charitable. Wants to provide this sense of lavishness and luxury to their Queen of Wands. There's a holdup. There's some sort of, and sometimes this is stalemate, but I don't feel that. I feel that this is more a guarding of the heart, weighing options and decisions a little bit before, the thoughts in their head is like, I don't want to get hurt again, man. I've had enough of that. Okay, so what are we moving away from? Hanged Man, Knight of Wands, Strength. Okay, so moving on from troubled waters to calmer waters, but there's been a delay, sort of waiting for the sign. This person, the Hanged Man, is sort of waiting to be shown a sign. Waiting for some enlightenment, some wisdom to come in from a higher source. And the Knight of Wands here, the Knight of Wands can sort of be coming in a little hot and heavy. All right, taking what they want. And so the message here is just persevere, have strength. Okay. Stay the course, have strength. You can persevere. You can get through this. You can move, but you're waiting for a sign. And you're not going to just take the first impulsive offer that comes at you. Right? This is Ace of Pentacles is now the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the offer's coming in with the page, but notice how they're going in opposite directions. The Knight is moving very slowly. So if this is your energy, you're basically saying, yeah, I have this offer. I'm going to be moving for anything more. I'm going to be moving slowly. I'm waiting for signs. I don't want this to just be a fly-by-night thing. I've got to persevere. I have to stay strong and be true to myself. Wow. All right, let's see what this Four of Swords is, because we know there's some hostilities here that have cleared, moving to calmer waters. Five of Wands, okay. There was definitely interference. 10 of Wands, it became too much to bear. So That's what you're healing for. This connection is healing from something that went way off the rails. It very well could have been this Three of Cups, third-party energy. There could have been a major conflict involved. There could have been verbal fights, or some sort of hostility, which is now cleared. But both people are still healing from it to some degree. It just became too much to bear. And I think that's coming more from this person's perspective, quite frankly, because this person up here seems ready to move forward. And yet there's a guarding of the heart and a healing that has to take place. And so let's see what this Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? Five of Cups. Okay, so while this brand new opportunity for a passionate, new levels of passionate expression in this connection, while that's sitting here right underneath the Ace of Cups, right? Brand new beginning in love. So we have, matters of the heart and the flesh right here coming in, manifesting as brand new. For some reason, it's neither one of you are picking up on it. You're both sort of kind of distracted and a little complacent, and it has to do with loss. So there was a loss here, and it could be on both sides. You may not even be in communication with this person right now. You may be in separation. Let's see. Yeah, Seven of Swords. There was definitely some cheating. Queen of Swords. The World. All right. So we're going to end on a good note here. And of course, I'm going to go through and do the extended to look at advice, maybe any action to take, the strengths or challenges of this connection, and the outcome. But what I'm feeling here now is that there's this new passion coming through after a period of betrayal. And there was a Queen of Swords, right? There was this energy of truth came in. Somebody got found out. Queen of Swords will cut a bitch. And the World is about endings and beginnings, and that coming on the heels of hostilities in reverse. I feel like the universe is moving you from this old energy to this new energy of love and passion. If you feel like this story really resonates with you and you want to hear more, go ahead and on the bottom below in the description will be a link to the extendeds, and those will be broken out. You can go, there will be three separate links for each pile. Okay? All right, pretty cool reading. I'm going to take a photograph of this so that I can move right along without stopping and starting the video. I know that's a weird way to do it, but for me, because I am not the best video editor and don't want to stop tape, I'm just taking a photograph. Good. Done. Okay. So now these go back in the pile. And we'll go on to the next one. Boom, boom, boom. See you later. And last but not least, we have pile number 3 with this little phantom quartz. I don't know if you can see crystals inside of crystals. Pretty cool. And I'm going to start off with the Goddess Power Oracle. And you've got Ellen, the Goddess of Patterns. She comes up in reverse. When in this deck, when a card is in reverse, it's called an alignment message. So as an alignment for patterns, it means be aware. Practice radical acceptance. Take a good, hard, long look at yourself and be aware of whatever patterns may be operating behind the scenes with you right now, especially with regard to twin flame soulmate connection. We've got the Page of Wands. Okay, so, 10 of Cups. Woo, that's a soulmate card. 7 of Cups, lots of choices. 2 of Wands, looking out at the future. Chariot, gosh, we had those same 2 cards in another reading. I think in reading number 1. Hanged Man. Okay, so there's definitely a delay here. But in the connection, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, twin flame soulmate, and the 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity, give and take. A more charitable approach to this. Oh my gosh, okay, this is really good. Okay, so let me talk you through it while I shuffle this deck, because I want to make sure all those other cards from the past 2 readings are shuffled in. All right, so if the underarching energy of this reading is about realigning, looking at your patterns, it's definitely related to this twin flame soulmate energy. There is a connection here. There is a connection here of the highest accord. Okay? We've got the 10 of Cups, and interestingly, they're both in the same position here, and what's in between them is this Chariot. So that, and the Chariot is about movement and motion, but it can be about travel, but it can also be about lack of motion, lack of movement, no forward motion. Now, in this particular deck, it seems like one Sphinx is ready to go and the other one is kind of hanging out. So we're half ready to move forward. And I think what's holding it up, other than the literal hanged man, is waiting for a sign, is that there are choices that have to be made here. 7 of Cups, options, choices, confusion, overwhelm. And what might be very overwhelming here is this, this Page of Wands, which is, wands being action and pages, it's young energy. So this could be a new connection, a newer soulmate, not so much somebody from your past. They're in your life, but and they're coming at you with this 10 of Cups energy, and they're coming at you fast and hot. And I think that, there's some confusion and overwhelm here. And it could be on their part. They could be feeling like the full weight of this connection if this is the other person. And then you come in here as brakes are on. Brakes are on. Looking out on my future, looking out at what's to come, life before me, and waiting for a sign, waiting for enlightenment. See the light little halo around his head as he's just hanging there. He's okay with being sort of in this state of suspended animation, waiting for a sign that, this is the real deal, and then being inspired to take action and to move forward with it. But here in the connection, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. That's the engagement ring card, but I like to say that only because I want you to be thinking in your head of the level here of offer. It's substantial. It doesn't have to be a piece of jewelry, but it's substantial. And it's usually very 3D. It's a moving in engagement. It's a next level of commitment. It can just be designating each other as your beloved. It can be that powerful. It doesn't have to be a physical thing, but it's something here in the real world that to you is tangible and valuable, very valuable. And it's this Two of Cups. This is soulmate energy here. So this reading and coming followed by the Six of Pentacles after this Two of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles, this whole bottom path here is about the stability of this connection and the give and take, the reciprocity. It's equal. There's equality, there's balance here in this particular connection. So, with the patterns being in mind, let's go ahead and look at what that might be about. We've got this Page of Wands up here. What's the Page of Wands about? What does this Page of Wands... Chariot here, Cancer, Cancerian energy. Hanged Man, we've got Pisces, so we've got some water energy, and we've got cups. So we've pretty much got water energy and a little bit of fire on the board here. It could be anybody, really. Some pentacles, but the pentacles feel more in the connection, not about the person. Okay, let's see. Four of Cups, not paying attention. Knight of Swords. All right, so when it comes to this Page of Wands, while the Page of Wands is impulsive, fiery, passionate, fast-moving energy, there's sort of a dazed and confused quality here because we've got the Ten of Cups, but this person's energy is sort of like, I'll believe it when I see it. So right now, I'm just going to act on my impulses. I know, a lot of choices here. And this Knight of Swords, though, Knight of Swords can be, it's also fast-moving energy. It's usually message of truth. What's about this Seven of Cups? Why so many choices? Why the overwhelm? What's the confusion here? Chariot comes up again. Do I stay or do I go? Knight of Pentacles, I'm going to move slowly. Take my time to be sure. It's the Ace of Cups. Remember, this Page of Wands energy, I'll believe it when I see it, and then here it comes. I love when that happens. Okay, so the indecision and the overwhelm is about when to make a move towards this Ten of Cups. Okay, so they know this person, and it could be you're the only one that knows which direction this goes. You feel free to swap the characters, but the overwhelm is about not just moving forward, but moving forward methodically in a very, the Knight of Pentacles is sure-footed, deliberate, very slow-moving, or at least that's how it's feeling. That's how it could be feeling to this person. But now we have the Chariot twice. We have it both for whoever this individual is, and we have it smack here in the middle as you. So your energy is my intention, but you could flip it. But it's all focused on this Ace of Cups. And now we've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles coming through. So whatever this connection is, it's real, it's legit, it's powerful, it's substantial, and you're both feeling a little hesitant. You're both wanting to be very careful about how you move forward. This person up here is saying, yeah, I'm in a little state of overwhelm. I want to move forward deliberately, right? Really being cerebral about it to claim this Ace of Cups. toward the Ace of Cups. And then you here, if this is you, saying, I also want to move forward, but I'm not going to go until I get the sign. I'll know. I'm waiting for my enlightenment to come in to say, yes, it's time to move forward. This is a person worth moving forward for. This is about your future. Wow. So this is interesting because now when I think about patterns in reverse, and to be about being aware of your patterns and making sure you're being honest with yourself about them, it looks like you're really mirroring each other, where there's like this tendency, this want to be impulsive with this Page of Wands, okay, but it's being resisted. Okay, it's being resisted by both parties. There's sort of I'm just going to hunker down and stay put. I'm not going to be impulsive here. Not going to be like I normally am. I'm aware that I have this tendency, and so both of you are treading very carefully, which is perfect, since this is the ultimate soulmate connection. Gosh, I love this so much. All right, so let's see what we got here with this. Now we know a little bit about that Chariot. What about this one? Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. So if this is you, if I have it correct, getting to the Ten of Pentacles is happy home, happy life, right? It's ultimate in security, ultimate in abundance. But first, something has to be laid down. I think there's some old burdens here. There's some, when I say old, I feel old because I feel that it's coming from these patterns. Okay? And before you can hit payload, before all the chips come in on your, slot machine of life, you've got to lay down some negative energy, some old belief patterns, and that's why you're stuck. That's why you're not moving, stuck, because something has to be laid down first. Something has to be put to bed so you can ultimately collect on the power of the abundance that's coming through for you in this Ten of Cups, Two of Cups connection, if that makes sense. And let's go ahead and see. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. I don't even have to take it any further. Lovers. Okay, so yeah, the power here, Lovers, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, even this, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, we've got so much power here in terms of the high vibration of this connection. And yet you're both pumping the brakes. And I think that that's smart, because it's all about breaking old patterns, dispelling and laying down old belief systems about how relationships work, about how men are, how women are, okay? This is about reciprocity. This is about equal give and take. And I'm telling you, lots of messages are going to start coming through between the two of you. There will be a lot of fast-moving, lots of communication that will be equal and balanced here. Okay? So what a lovely reading. Whoever this is, it's someone newer in your life, or you may know them, but this is all brand new. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, all we're missing. If the Ace of Wands comes through in the extended, that'll be it. I'll be like, yeah, stop waiting. But it seems like you're both on track with each other in terms of moving forward methodically, with wanting clarity, wanting to be sure that this is what you think it is, and not wanting to mess it all up. So in the extended, I'm going to be looking at advice, any actions you might want to take or be recommended to take, strengths or challenges to this connection, and the outcome. So I hope you'll follow me. I hope you enjoyed this little exercise of pick a card. It was fun for me. Again, they're general readings, so if it didn't resonate with you, that's okay. Maybe it'll resonate tomorrow. Okay, if you go below, you'll see the 3 top links are for the extended versions of each of these. And then we will... I also have links there if you want to book a reading with me. I also put a link for how to find your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but that'll be for other readings that I do. And finally, thank you for joining me. If you liked what you watched and had fun following along, I'd love it if you'd click subscribe. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified for upcoming videos. And again, like, comment, share. You know the drill. Thanks so much. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you on the next video.